What's up, guys? What's the Duck back again? We're gonna have a special guest with us today, but I want to say first, I recorded a video last night of just basically me dropping off the truck, stuff like that, and just showing like the last results of it. Me taking the mirrors off, headlights off, grill off, stuff like that. But unfortunately, it was pretty dark. So you probably already seen the clip, or I'll throw it in at the end of the video. But we kind of like ghetto rigged some stuff. All we had was a jet ski trailer, so we had to put my bed on top of the jet ski trailer to get it to the paint booth. But luckily, it was only about 3 or 4 blocks away, so it wasn't too crazy. But I wanted to mention that I mentioned in the previous video, I said if you guys had my truck and had like pretty much unlimited budget, what color would you guys do it? And I said I was either going to do a solid color or a two-tone color. And surprisingly enough, nobody came even close to the solid color I wanted to do. 2 people came decently close, but nobody actually named the color.
Special guest.
But
Special guest.
but nobody actually named the color. And same thing with the two-tone. The 2 colors I want to do, nobody named either. So I was pretty surprised at that. But I want to go ahead and use my brother's truck as an example of what I'm trying to do, so you guys can get a better example of what I'm trying to do with my truck. Not color matching the mirrors. I'm not going to be color matching the door handles, but I'm not going to do the sport bumper either. I know for a while I was saying I was wanting to do the sport bumper, but I'm not going to go ahead with that. I'm actually going to look for a 4th gen bumper. I have a sport grill on the way right now. It won't be in until after the truck gets painted, so I'll probably end up throwing the stock bumper back on and the stock grill until I get the the sport bumper in and painted. But I'm basically going to go with, just picture the whole top half from this up with the sport grill, and this body line all the way down up as one color, and then the second color a different color. So we would have a 4th gen bumper. I'm going to put 2 cubes and both sides for the fog light holes, all the way down same color, and the rear bumper one color, and the tailgate being one color. So basically the bumper all the way down, 4th gen bumper, would be all solid one color, and 2 fenders, hood, doors, top of the bed, and the tailgate being all separate color. So I mean, once again, if you guys want to try and guess, nobody guessed the 2-tone colors I was going to choose. But and same thing, nobody guessed the solid color I want to choose, which I was pretty surprised that. I figured people would guess it, because it's kind of not necessarily a common color. I'll end up saying it after I get the truck painted. I don't think people are going to like the 2-tone colors I picked off right off the bat. I mean, what do you think? Because no one, like I said, no one even guessed the 2-tone colors. I figure they're actually pretty common colors too.
Yeah,
I'm surprised nobody picked
guessed
it.
either, because he's not doing anything crazy. Like, he's not doing anything outside.
It's not like it's
rainbow.
like lime green or like purple on the bottom. It's not like Barney colors or anything. But
it's nothing crazy. It's actually gonna be pretty clean. Pretty excited to see what it looks like with the new rims and everything, and the bed finally on it.
And everything powder coated.
Yeah, it's gonna come together all at the same time, which is good.
I think
done at different times.
I think the video that I get it back, I think people are probably going to hate on it because they're not going to see the finished product, and that's kind of hard. But like, just me and him picturing it, like we've already sat down, talked about what's going on with the truck, you know, what we're doing like under the body and everything, and everything's going to match. Like once you get the traction bars on there, control arms, stuff like that, coils, I still have to get powder coated. I got a few things getting powder coated right now that I'm waiting on, like the valve cover.
This is what people don't understand, is like this. They think everything's gonna get done in like 1 week, but this is like real life. Like YouTube, people see things on YouTube and it's like, oh, I gotta expect everything to be done in 1 week. We're actually recording things in real life as it happens. So trucks take a long time to be built and be finished.
Yeah.
So people look at my truck sometimes, or look
And
at
we're
your
poor.
truck. Yeah, exactly. We don't have the kind of
We don't have
money
the
for all
SEMA build.
Yeah, we don't have
we don't have any sponsorships or anything.
we
We're
don't
doing
have
this
any of
all
that.
on a budget pretty much. People are like, oh, I don't know how you guys afford modding y'all's truck so much. Like, you guys have nice wheels, tires, motor mods, transmission mods, all that stuff. And it's not really like, you guys think about it, how long have you been doing YouTube?
Almost a year.
I'd say almost a year, and all the stuff that he's done to his truck, which you guys have seen.
And it's nowhere near finished.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. He has wheels and tires, a few motor mods, headlights, taillights. I mean, just not, I don't want to say basic stuff, but it's pretty much basic. Our hobby is, you know, diesel, so pretty much all the paychecks we have, any leftover money, just gets thrown at the truck. If you do everything financially smart, it's pretty easy. I know people are going to think, you know, I'm rich because I'm putting a paint job on my truck, and you can ask him, I mean, how long have I been talking about putting a paint job on my truck? I mean, for
at least 6 months, and that's at least, in the truck's
Yeah,
torn
and
apart. But that's not where I was going. I wasn't going money-wise as far as like not having the money to do the truck. I'm just saying it takes a long time. Even if we did have the money, doing it ourselves is still going to take a long time.
Yeah.
Sure, we could just take this truck up to Hardway and Suncoast and have them built it, and you know, like 3 weeks it would probably take, or maybe a month it would take to get everything done we want done to it. But as far as like when he was talking about powder coating suspension parts, that's that's why I brought it up, is because this stuff takes so long to do. It's not only money. That's not really where I was going with it, but like you mentioned, people expect it, or people are gonna judge it and make fun of it the first time they see it because it's not done yet. And that's what people got to understand, is the truck's pretty much never going to be done. There's always going to be things that we can do to it to improve. And that would make for a boring YouTube channel if everything was done at one time. So things are going to be thrown on there. Like, I'm excited to see the traction bars, the paint job first, and then everything else behind it is going to be kind of cool to see. But like I said, it's going to take a long time for all this stuff to happen. But it makes for an exciting YouTube channel. It makes for our YouTube channels to stay in business, stay growing, which is good. First gen build. We want an extended cab. A lot of people have actually been sending me. I'm getting off subject right now.
Well, and 4-wheel drive too. A lot of people send me 2-wheel drives.
I'm getting off subject. This is our first video together, so I kind of want to mention it. A lot of people have been sending me, and thank you for that. If you've been sending me Craigslist ads from up north or down even south, souther than us in Florida, we really appreciate it. But we're looking for an extended cab 4-wheel drive. A lot of people have been sending me 2-wheel drive, single cab, first gens, and they're awesome trucks. I'm sure they'd be great as far as street trucks. But
another thing as well, we want like a project too. Like, we don't want to go buy somebody's $12,000 first gen that's already pretty much done up. Like, we kind of like, you guys have seen the first gen on my channel. That would be a perfect example of what we want. We just want something like kind of beat up paint job, something we can just have fun with and just bring to the channel and like show us modding it. And I mean, like I said, basically when we say project 12 valve, exactly what we want is a project 12 valve, not something as clean as our second gens are. That's what I'm sure you're trying to get to.
Yeah,
so like
that's pretty much exactly what I was trying to get to. Is just I wanted to mention it because it's our first video together. One's going up on my channel too, but this is our first video. We're going to post the same exact day, so everybody will be seeing the same exact time pretty much. But that's where that stands. 4-wheel drive extended cab, first gen. Doesn't really matter what year.
No.
I mean, a
12
power locks and windows, that would be awesome, but that doesn't have to happen necessarily. But
as always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't want to rush the video. Like I said, we're not trying to get off topic or anything. This is our first video together. And I think he mentioned in his video we're planning on doing a questionnaire, so be on the lookout for his channel or his Instagram. If you guys aren't already following him at Paradox, I'm sure he'll be the one to post a picture just saying like, hey, you know, we're getting ready to go to Montgomery. If you guys have any questions for us, we plan on doing a questionnaire on the road or the trip up to Montgomery.
Did you mention that?
Not yet, that's what I was mentioning right now. But we're planning on doing a questionnaire as we're going up to Montgomery. So if you guys have any questions about either his build or my build, you know, it doesn't necessarily even have to be about the build. It could just be anything. If you guys have any questions about your truck and what we would do, definitely let us know. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. No scrub at all. Alright guys, got the truck loaded down. About to follow Hunter in his Jeep. I don't have any headlights or taillights in the truck. I got the 37s on it right now. We put those on there so we won't get the XD, or the fuels, I'm sorry, dirty. We're using a jet ski trailer right now to put the bed on. It actually ended up working out better because there's ratchet straps in all the corners. So we just threw it on here for the time being. I went ahead and got the mirrors off, the trim off. I didn't get a chance to go ahead and take the badges or the molding off. I got the headlights out, grill off, front bumper heads you guys already seen, and went ahead and threw the E37s on here. And believe it or not, she's not rubbing right now. Got the antenna off as well. This is just going to be a quick little 3-minute clip to show you guys. That's the last time she's going to be silver. Got the tailgate back here. Got the gas cap as well. It's underneath there. But yeah, guys, this, like I said, this will be the last time you guys will see your silver. And hopefully, that was car pass real quick so you guys can hear me. But hopefully she turns out good. I know I asked yesterday what color you guys would pick if it was your truck. And believe it or not, only 2 or 3 people actually came close to guessing the solid color I was going to choose. But nobody actually guessed the solid color I was going to choose. And nobody actually guessed the two-tone colors I wanted to choose as well. So it's kind of crazy. I really figured you guys would guess the solid color I'd pick, and if a lot of people chose it, I was just gonna go ahead and go with that color. But actually, nobody chose the solid color I was going to go with. But then I decided to go ahead and go with the two-tone. So hopefully, like I said, drop the truck off tonight. It gets started sanding and prepped and everything for tomorrow. And then hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll have it this Friday. But I'm thinking towards next week, probably midweek, either Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll have the truck back. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, guys. And like I said, me and my brother are going to Montgomery. We leave on Friday. So definitely more videos to come. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.